Hi, hello. Okay, I'm going to start to make the ending. So to finish the ending of our basket. Now I have already told you that these holes are exactly to be like this. But then in the end I will show you how we could do a basket without these holes. So this actually it is important for the air and for the fruits, the oranges and apples and everything to have a circulation of air. But in the end, I will do another one with these all closed. So right now, I'm working to finishing the ends. Now, this is exactly as in the other cylinder fabric. We have to divide the strings in half. So to make half and to really hold it like half to up and half to down, because we cannot work this movement over one under one with all these strings because it's too much strings. Now in here I have used over one under one that we have already seen in other videos, but something happened. This, you see here the fabric of knots. This was to stay like this to make the ending, but take a good look. The rope assumes an up effect. I've already told you that it is not a good idea for a macrame artist to go against the will of the knots. So the knots have a will, nothing mystical. It's a behavior that we do not expect and that they assume. I put it down and it comes up. That's right. I put it down like this and it comes up. And if I insist in make it like this, it will always come up. So when we find a thing like this, we have to go along with the will of the knots. It's exactly like Tai Chi Chuan. So we never go against any incoming force. We use that force and we redirect it to where we want. So in here is exactly the same thing. So if this wants to stay here like this, it will stay, take a good look, up. So if it stays exactly like this, it's very interesting. So I decided to take use of this effect. You notice here that it's the first time that we make a direct inserting here. So when we are here, I usually say, and we have already made several of these in the finishing of the cylinder fabric. So if you do not see it, please go there just to understand better. But the thing is, we do here a movement that it is called over one. So this one comes over this one is over one, and this one comes under this one is under one. So the movement of this string is over one, under one, and it is made with all. Then in here usually is over one. So we make it, this one goes over this one. Do not be confusing. Now it seems that goes under, but it's the same thing. In this context is the same thing. The fact is that it has to make a movement, making a weaving in this one, like this. And then we insert this point in this hole. Now in here, that's why I show you this. We do not make this. For making a Senit knot, Oh my goodness. So for making the Senate knot, we go directly. So we do not pass this with this one. No, in here we go directly to the hole. So we pass it, and that's it. And this one, the same thing, and with all the same. So with all, we go directly, and we have this design. Now, see how a Senate is made. You take this one, and we are going to pass over 2 under 2. So this one is going to pass over this one and over this one in here, and then under this one and under this one in here. So this is the movement, and we have to do it with this string. So over 1, over 2, under 1, under 2. It's a very interesting movement, and a very old movement also. So let's find over 1. So this one that I have on my hand, over this one and over this one. So we get it here. I'm going to do it. Well, this is not done like this. This is made in one row, but I'm doing like this just for you to really understand it. So this one is over this one is over this one, and this one is over this one, so over 2. And now under this one and under this one and coming here. So I get the point, the working hand, and here it is. So we usually pass it all in one stroke, and here it is. This makes a very interesting Senate-like effect, because it looks like a Senate make the usual Senate. This one like this, this one like this, this one like this, this one like this. And it is all like this. With this one, the same. Let's find out if I can make it here straight in one. So over 1, over 2, under 1, under 2. The movement is done exactly like with the feet in one. So I hold it here, and let's find it out. You see, here it is. Alright, and here it is. So now I'm going to do with all. It's too much ending working hands. So I hope that you really enjoy this, and this is going to make a good movement. And this will stay like this, horizontal, with this beautiful effect to the up. And then these ones will pass them down, and then when they come actually down, we'll do the over 1 under 1 in here. So we have to respect the will of the knots. If we do not do that, we will find extremely difficult to work any macrame working. That's the way it is. So that is why I say many times that don't make extreme elaborate projects about a macrame piece of art. Just, of course, we have to have a slight idea. I want to make this like that, like that. But when we start working, the knots will show us another way, another will. And that is the difficult part. We have to accommodate ourselves to the knots. And it is not forcing the knots. Remember, we never use force against the wheel of the knots. Instead, we redirect it and use it. So redirecting in this case is, alright, I would like it to stay like this, but it come up. Okay, I do an effect up, and then with it I bring them back. So it is not in here, but suppose that it is in here. So I redirect it, understand? So I was not against it. I redirect his wheel, I have a great effect, and now I have exactly the working ends where I want them, in here near the basket. And so in here I will start doing again the same movement that I was to do, over one, under one. We'll go to all that in the next videos. So thank you for watching, and hope you are enjoying this and understanding many subtle ways. There are many subtle ways to work, and this one, not to go against the will of the knots, it's fundamental. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.